Now, when I was finishing chopping the vegetables, I could feel that my knife was getting dull. It wasn't gliding as effortlessly through the vegetables as it was at the beginning. It's time to hone it. And we all know that the reason that a knife gets dull has a lot to do with the way it's made. Some knives are hot stamped. They're just pressed out of a piece of metal. They get dull very easily, they're very difficult to sharpen, and they don't hold an edge very well. A good knife like this, which I recommend, is made from folding metal over and over and over again, sometimes as much as 700, 800 times, and then being shaped so that this edge right here really is the representation of hundreds of leaves of metal folded together. And as it dulls out, those leaves get out of line. So when we sharpen it or hone it for our purposes, we're really realigning those edges. And I can do that with this diamond steel here. All I do is, starting at the heel of the knife near the bolster and ending up down at the toe near the tip, I'm just going to take my knife at a 45-degree angle 8 or 10 times and put a new hone on that knife. Now, some people don't feel comfortable using these, and it does take a little bit of practice. And they like to use these types of countertop items, which I love. I have one at home. They retail for less than $100. If you're going to spend $400 and $500 on a 7 or 8 piece set like this, if you want it to last a lifetime, I certainly recommend buying one of these. And all that this is the same kind of diamond steel coating that was on that sharpening stick, except it's inside here on small little wheels with pre-aligned grooves that the knife fits into. So it's really very simple. You just turn it on and make 2 or 3 passes through the coarse ground stone, 2 passes through the fine stone, and then 1 or 2 passes through the super fine stone, and your knife will have a ready-to-go sharpness to it that you're really going to love. Let me show you. That's once. I'm just going to do it one more time. Now onto the medium. You'll also find small handheld sharpeners in the stores, but I find they don't put on a consistent edge. And finally, the fine. And voila, I've got a beautiful new edge on my knife. I wipe it with my damp cloth, take off any of the little pieces of metal that come off those flywheels in there. You know, I always keep a damp cloth in my station in between cuts on the knife so that I don't get onion flavors on my celery or celery flavors on my onion. Then when I'm done with working with the knives for good, I just wash it in warm soapy water. A lot of people are wondering about how to sharpen serrated knives, and you can do this at home. It's just a little laborious. Take your diamond steel and just go back and forth in those small scallops on the sharp side or scallop side of your serrated knife. If there are serrated scallops on both sides, as there are on some bread knives, go ahead and do it on both sides. Now this may take some time, but it's worth it, or you can always send them out.